This is a second in a four-part video series for Goffstown High School on the Gale databases that our library subscribes to. If you didn't start with Student Resources and Context, our first database on this list, please go back and look at that one first, because Science and Context, the one we're going to explore now, is very similar to uh, Student Resources and Context, and that one goes into more detail. I'm going to go ahead and click on a hyperlink here. As I said in the first video, do not search up here. It makes your life much more difficult in the long run. Go in one at a time by clicking on the hyperlink. Science and Context is specific to science subjects, and this is a great place to start when you're researching the sciences. I'm going to use, since we have a big marine biology class, I'm going to use something related to fish. Actually, I'm just going to do a very general search on fish. Each of you in 10th grade will have a more specific fish or marine bio animal to search. But here we go for fish. This is starts with a very general article related to fish. This is a great place to start, similar to a Wikipedia article, but this one has been vetted by experts where Wikipedia has not necessarily. A very good place to get a general idea of your topic. You'll see on the right-hand side of the screen, just as I explained in the Student Resource and Context video, it tells you all the different kinds of information you have related to fish. And if you scroll down, you'll see the different content. Let's take a look at the featured content, the ones that they think are a good idea for you to look at. So the first one is Fish Evolution. That's the name of the article, and below it is the name of the book that it appears in. I'm going to go ahead and click on Fish Evolution. Let's talk about this article for a minute. There's another video that explains different ways to access it, including listening, downloading for looking at later, printing it out, making highlights and notes, and other things that you can do within these documents. But here we go for Science in Context, an article on fish evolution. You'll see every time that fish is mentioned, which is what we searched, it is highlighted. Within the document, they provide you images, which are right here, and you can print those out. It even gives you related subjects. So let's say you didn't know Osteichthyes is, I probably butchered that word, is a fish. Here now you know. So we could click on that and go to it. Sometimes when you search a word, that's not the word that the database wants. So it's very important to change up your keywords. If you don't find something using one keyword, to change it to another. And I have a video explaining advanced word searching to help you with that. The nice thing about Science in Context is that it weeds out things that aren't related to the sciences. And it's a good place to go and just browse and learn as well. And it also has up-to-the-minute news, which is very, very interesting. Gale is great about giving you things that are happening right now to help your education and relate things you're learning to what's currently happening in the world. So that's a brief overview of Science in Context. Please go back and see Student Resources and Context as well for more information.